For position here, that guy right in front of you is for position for everybody on the track. Oh, Crawl getting a little crossed up, but oh no, caution number 4 and caution number 4, clear. 6 to go for Donnie. Brian Tonight in 2, Eric Crawl 3, Chad Brown 4, Jim Moore 5, Brandon Step 6, Ken Clark down to the 7. It's going to be 4 to go this time by. 4 to go. Who's that just went across the infield? You're going to miss a lap. They try to catch it here. It was that Ben? Here we go. Final lap here in the air. Donnie, the Crusher, Krasowski, qualifier round number 2. One more time through 3 and 4. Donnie's going to take the win.
Ken Clark done. Brian Tonight done. Eric Crawl done.
Everybody's done. That's a race. Everybody's done. Donnie, the Crusher, Krasowski, going to take that, followed by Brian Tonight, Eric Crawl, Chad Brown, Jim Rule, and Ken Clark, and Ben Estep.
The race is completed.
Switch cars in the pits, come straight back out to Marshall for race number 2. You guys are up. Our second heat of box stock sprint. 2 of 3. Donnie just ran a 25.327.
J.R. Stevens.
Whoever's in the corner, move your car.
Corey Johnston.
Alrighty then.
Joe Decker.
Bob Trout, did you change?
Oh, sorry about that.
Bob Trot.
All right, we got everybody checked in. We've got all of our marshals ready to go. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's close down that backstretch and line them up. Starting on the 1 is going to be J.R. Stevens. On the 2, Tim Hammer. On the 3, Paul Ruland. On the 4, Joe Dietre. On the 5, Bob Trout. On the 6, John Estep. And on the 7, Corey Johnston. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Roll them out. Caution 1 and clear.
Woo!
Your top 3 down the backstretch, battling out for the win. J.R. Stevens, your leader, followed by Tim in the yellow and black, followed by Paul in the green, followed by Corey in that all red. Bob Trout moving up to the 5 in the white and teal. Got John Estep in the 6, Joe Dietre in the 7. JR with a 0.2 second lead over Hammer. Then we got Paul and Corey and Bob in a 3-way battle for the 3 spot. 1 and 2 across the line. Looks like they're coming up on the back of Joe, I believe. Those yellow tires are the leaders. J.R. Stevenson Hammer. It's going to be 15 to go. 15 to go. Joe giving the leaders all kinds of room. Got some good racing etiquette out of Joe Dietre. Thank you, sir. Bob Trout going to move up to the 4. Paul down to the 5. Tim, that's what happened there. Tim Hammer's going to move down to the point, down the backstretch. JR's going to drop down to the 3. Bob's going to move up to the 3. JR to the 2. Corey's going to fall back. Caution on the backstretch. Caution, caution still there. Caution on the backstretch. Tim, caution, caution, caution. And clear. It's going to be 9 to go. Tim Hammer, Corey Johnson going to move up to the 2. JR 3, Bob Trout 4, Paul Ruin 5, John Estep 6, Joe Dietrich in the 7. Bob and JR in a battle for the 3. Closest battle of the track is Bob Trout, J.R. Stevens. They're trying to run down Corey Johnson for the 2 spot. It's going to be 6 laps to go this time by. 6 to go for Tim Hammer, your leader. Across the stripe he goes in that yellow and black down the back stretch. Corey Johnson 5.2 seconds back from Tim Hammer. Tim out there. Closest battle is J.R., Bob Trout, Paul Ruin for the number 3 spot. Across the line they go. That's a 3-way battle. We got Tim Hammer won with a 5.2 second lead over Corey. Corey with a 3 second lead over Bob. Bob's going to move up to the 3. JR down to the 4. Paul to the 5. It's going to be 1 to go this time by for your leader. 1 to go for Tim Hammer. Low C box stock sprint qualifier round number 2. Tim Hammer going to take the win.
Bob Trout done. Paul Roland done. J.R. Stevens done. Joe Dietrich done. Corey Johnston done. All drivers are finished.
Yeah, everybody's done. That's a race. Tim Hammer going to take that and run the fastest time for qualifying round number 2 for the box stock. 25.321. Donnie just ran a 25.327.
The race is completed. Richard begins.
All right, our 3rd and final heat of box stock sprint. You guys are up. Race number 4. You guys are on deck. 1/10 late model. You guys are all in one heat this time.
Wheels from Val.
Fastest time this round for box stock sprint. Tim Hammer with a 25.321, and Donnie with a 25.327, Corey with a 25.327, Brian Denai with a 25.328, Eric Crawl with a 25.329. Top 5 drivers this round.
What's that?
3 or 4 Marshall. Corey's got all of our marshals ready to go. Looking for Dennis G to check.
Hey, Rick. They made me an insert for my shock pump that I can drop in, and I can drop my gear diffs in and pump all the air out of the gear discs, out of the crevices, out of the bottom of the gear disc. So I get no gear pump.
All of our drivers check.
Oh shit. Yeah, I had to make me an insert that goes in there, and then I can drop the gear diff in, put the cover over the top of it, and pump it. Oh shit, that's kind of cool. Because remember, I weigh all my, that's how I get my disc consistently. I've got each weight, what the diff should weigh, and I weigh it. Then I fill it up, then I pump the air out.
David Greer 4. Dennis G 5, and the wheels on the 6. Marshall's ready, drivers ready, roll them up. We're off and running. Richard going to go caution on the front stretch. We got 1 upside down, caution, and clear. On the track currently, our box stock sprint class of these low Cs. You can buy these and race them straight off the shelf. I believe you just have to add a transponder. We got Richard Biggins moving us around in the gray and orange. Joe Tuttle in the blue in the number 2. David Greer in the 3 in the gray. Where we got Dennis G in the 4. Wheels in the 5. James Tanner in the 6. Your leader is top 3 all down the backstretch. Dennis trying to catch up to these lead pack battle in the 4 spot. Joe looking to the inside of Richard, can't quite make it happen. Richard in the gray across the line. The blue is that number 2 of Joe Tuttle. Down the backstretch they go. Joe all over the back of Richard, looking for a way through. Caution at the stripe and clear. Joe getting around Richard for the number 1 spot, and that's all blue down the backstretch. Richard dropping to the 2. David hanging on to that 3 right behind these guys. It's 13 to go. Dennis G, you're only 1.5 seconds back from a number 3 spot. Joe Tuttle just ran the hot lap of the race with a 7.9. Richard with a 7.9. David with a 7.9. Dennis G with the 8 flat. Wheels with the 8.3. James with the 8.9. Your leader all blue across the line. 8 to go. David and Richard, you guys are battling for that spot. Wheels and Tanner, those guys are the leaders. Wheels, that's the leaders. Wheels, that's the leaders. Wheels, that's the leaders. Wheels, that's the leaders. My God, dude. Joe Tuttle 1, Richard Biggins 2, Dennis G 3, David Greer 4, Wheels in the 5, Tanner in the 6. Tanner, you just ran your hot lap at the 8.6. James Tanner, you've got a lot of 17-second laps. I'm not sure if you had some bad laps or you've missed some with your transponder. It looks like your transponder is reading a bit low, but it ain't that bad. Joe Tuttle, 1 more to go for Joe Tuttle.
Joe Tuttle done. David Greer done. Richard Biggins done. Wheels Grimval done. Dennis G done.
Waiting on Tanner, and that's a race. Everybody's done. Joe Tuttle going to take that on by Richard Biggins, Dennis G, David Greer, Wheels Gromble, and James Tanner.
The race is
complete. Guys in the pits comes straight back out to Marshall. Race number 4, you guys are up. 1/10 late model. Nick Lethal, Frank Palmer, Nick Staylor, Tim Hammer, Dave Willie, Scott Snyder, Frank Sebecki. Race number 5 and Praxis Modified. 1 or 2, you guys are next. Slightly Praxis Modified, make sure you have them ready. Race number 5.
Dave Willie.
Caution on 1, caution on 1. We got 1 upside down on.
You knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
Caution. Caution on 1, caution. Still there, and clear. All clear.
Brakes are ready.
Just saying. Sorry, Scott! He'll be fine. Rub a little dirt on it.
Tim Hammer.
All right, we got everybody checked in. Let's close it down and light them up. The order for this is going to be Nick Lethal starting on the 1, Frank Palmer on the 2,
James.
Nick Staylor on the 3,
left front. Body.
Tim Hammer on the 4, Dave Willie on the 5, Scott Snyder on the 6, Frank Sebecki on the 7. Marshall's ready, driver's ready, roll them out.
Hold it.
Shoot, we're gonna restart it. I missed what happened. We're gonna false start it. I see too many.
Right here.
Dennis G, you are sitting on the line. Thank you. All right, so we're lined up.
Dave flew off the track on the road. I don't know how. What exactly happened?
Alrighty, roll them out. And we're out. Much better start. Got Lethal lead us around, followed by Staylor. Balmer all over the back of Staylor, looking to the inside. 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4. Caution on 3 and 4, one re-entering, and clear. Lethal in the blue. Across the stripe, Staylor in the 2, Balmer in the 3, Sebecki in the 4, Tim Hammer in the 5, Scott in the 6, Dave taking it to make the start.
What the hell is that? Thank you. Yep, appreciate it.
Closest battles on the track is Staylor and Lethal and Balmer and Sebecki. Balmer and Sebecki across the stripe, that's the position. And the 2 Nicks out front. Next closest battle. Hammer, you are 1.8 seconds back from Sebecki. That's who you're looking to run down. Tim Hammer, you're trying to run down that orange and blue. Sebecki, you're trying to run down Balmer of that red and orange. Oh, caution at turn 4, caution off of 4. We got one upside down, caution, caution, caution. Still there, caution, and clear. It's going to be 7 to go this time by for your leader. 7 to go for Nick Staylor. Yellow and blue. The yellow wheels through 3 and 4. Across the stripe, Staylor goes. Staylor with the hot lap initial with a 6.3. Lethal with a 6.5. Balmer with a 6.4. Sebecki with a 6.5. Hammer with a 6.5. Slider with a 6.4. All of these guys hot laps separated by 2 tenths. Closest battle is Lethal and Balmer. Across the stripe they go down the backstretch. That is for position. Craig, you're trying to catch up to that. 3 to go. Nick Staylor, your leader. Lethal and Balmer, closest battle on the track. Across the line they go. Frank is going to go to the 2. Lethal down 2 to 3. 1 lap to go for Staylor. Staylor going to take the win.
Becky done. Frank Balmer done. Nick Lethal done. Scott Snyder done. All drivers are finished. Tim Hammer done. The race is completed.
That's a race. Nick Staylor going to take that foul by Frank Balmer. Nick Lethal, Craig Sebecki, Tim Hammer, Scott Snyder. Dave with a DNS. Set your cars to pits, come straight out to Marshall. Race number 5, you guys are up. Spec Trucks is modified, heat 1 and 2. Race number 6, you guys are on deck and make sure you have them ready. Race 6. Race 5 on the track. Race number 4 out to Marshall.
Dennis G. Joe Detry. Greg Detry.
All right, we got 4 marshals out here ready to go. Looking for Bob Trout, John Stepp to get checked. Let's get this one rolling.
John
Stepp.
Bob
and
Trout.
Bob Trout. All right, let's close down that backstretch and line them up. The order of this is going to be Bob Trout 1, Eric Goff 2, Dennis G 3, John a step forward, Joe D-Tray 5, and Greg D-Tray 6. Marshals ready, drivers ready, roll them up. Here at TARCAR, the leader sets the pace lap. The leader can bring you out nice and slow, or he can set a fast pace lap. It's up to him. He starts the race between the exit of turn 4 and the stripe. Bob with a slower pace lap that time, bunched everybody up, got a good lead. Now him and Goff checking out. Then you got John Estapp, Greg D-Tray, Dennis G, Joe D-Tray. That's all for position between all 4 of you guys through across the stripe. That's all for position between the 4 of you. Then we got, Eric going to go to the 1. This would happen to Bob. He's down to the 2. And it's a 4-way. Oh, caution at the front stretch and clear. The leader down the back stretch behind Dennis G in that orange and black. Dennis G with some good race etiquette, letting the leaders through. Thank you, Dennis G. Caution at the stripe, caution. 1 upside down at the stripe. Caution, 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 and oh, Jesus, almost. Holy moly. Bob Trout 1, so that white and green 1, and then the black and orange is 2. Down the back stretch they go. Greg D-Tray, you moved up to the 3 spot from the 7. Greg, you are 3 seconds behind Eric, and you have a 9-second lead over John. John and Dennis, you guys are battling for the 4. Bob Trout across the line. It's going to be 9 to go for your leader in that white and blue and green. Caution at turn 1 and clear. Eric, you are 1.5 seconds behind Bob. Greg, you are 4 seconds behind Eric. Dennis, you're 7 seconds behind Greg. John, you're 2 seconds behind Dennis. Joe, you're 18 seconds behind John. Race number 6, our second heat of Texas Modified. Let's start making your way to the stand. You guys are next. We got 5 to go in this one. 5 to go. Bob and Eric down through the backstretch. Bob, white, blue, and green across the line with the green rims. 4 to go. Everybody else is fairly spread out. If you're right next to somebody, you ain't racing them for position. If you are right next to somebody, it is not for position. Closest battle is Bob and Eric. 2 to go. Everybody spread out. You're not racing for position with the guy next to you. 1 to go. Final lap for your leader. Spec Traxxas Modified. Bob Trout going to take the win here at qualifying round number 2.
Entry done. Eric Goff done. John Estep done. Dennis G done. All drivers are finished.
And that's the race. Everybody's done. Bob Trout going to take that, followed by Eric, Greg, Dennis, John, and Joe. Switch cars on the pits, come straight back out to Marshall. Race number 6, you guys are up. Corey Johnson, Paul Rulin, Tony Soswich, Jim Rulin, Richard Biggins, and Donald Johnston.
Donald Johnston. Corey Johnston. Richard Biggins.
Race number 7, short course modified. Heat 1 and 2. You guys are on deck. Race number 7. Got everybody checked in with Paul and Tony.
Paul Roland. Tony Sosnowitz.
righty. Looks like we're all ready. Let's close it down and line them up. The order for this one's going to be Corey Johnston on the 1, Paul Ruin 2, Tony Sosowitz 3, Jim Ruin 4, Richard Biggin 5, and Donald Johnson on the 6. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Roll them out. All right, your leader, Tony Sosowitz across the line. He goes down the backstretch. In that pink. Then we got Corey in the 2 in the red, Jim in the 3 in the orange. Well, Donald, I think, moving up to the 3 in the black and blue. Jim down in the 4, Richard 5, Paul in the 6. Bob Trout just setting the time to beat this round with a 25.325. Tony's on a 25.321. 4 seconds faster than Bob just ran. Corey, Donald, Jim, you guys are battling for position. Coming across the stripe, all 3. That is for position between the 3 of you.
I just give him that.
Paul, you are now catching up to that battle. So it's Tony, Jim, Donald, Corey, Richard, and Paul. Tony with a 4-second lead over Jim. Jim with a 1-second lead over Donald. Donald with a 1-second lead over Corey. Corey with a half-a-second lead over Richard. Richard with a 1-second lead over Paul. All of you guys through 1 and 2 is for position. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean. Corey Johnson, Richard Biggin, Paul Ruin, Donald Johnson, all 4 of you battling for the number 3 spot. Got Tony and Jim out front. A comfortable lead. Tony is the pink. He just needs to stay in front of the one with the orange rims, about 3 seconds back. 3-way battle for that number 4 spot. Corey pulling away a bit in the 3. And it's a heated 3-way battle. It's going to be 3 to go for your leader. 3 to go. Race number 7, short course modified. Let's start making your way to the stand. Race number 7. It's going to be one more time around, this time by for your leader, Tony Sosowitz. One more time. Qualifying round number 2. Spec Traxxas modified. Tony Sosowitz going to take the win.
Donald Johnston done. Jim Roland done. Corey Johnston done. Paul Roland done. All drivers are finished.
And everybody's done. That's a race. Tony going to take that one by Jim, Corey, Paul, Richard, and Donald.
The race is completed.
Set the cars to pits. Come straight back up at third marshal. Race number 7. You guys are up.
Working on me, so I got past almost full pass. Yeah, we probably got. I was out here yesterday. Come back here, come back here.
Make legal. Tyler is done. J.R. Stevens. Nick Taylor.
checked in. Let's close it out and line them up. The order for this is going to be Tyler Stuck 1, J.R. Stevens 2, Nick Lethal 3, and Nick Staylor in the 4. March is ready, drivers ready, roll them out. Tyler leading us around, red, white, and blue. Then we got Lethal in the 2, Staylor in the 3, JR in the 4. Lethal looking to the inside, can't quite make it happen. Lethal trying to get down on that inside, just can't quite make that pass. Tyler keeping it clean, keeping it around the bottom. Down the back stretch they go. Oh, Lethal powering by through the inside. Great pass out of Nick Lethal. Gonna move his car up into the 1 spot. Tyler in the 2, Staylor in the 3, JR in the 4. JR's car just doesn't look like it's turning on entry. They are going a lap down, top 3 all still for position. Staylor all over the back of Tyler. Tyler holding on strong. It's going to be 13 to go this time by Staylor looking to the inside of Tyler. Tyler going to go back down the inside. No. Staylor going to complete the... Oh, and then Tyler in the back from the caution in 4 clear. So it's Nick Lethal, Nick Staylor, Tyler Stuck, J.R. Stevens is on the orders. Taylor just ran the hot lap of the race with a 6.65. Lethal with a 6.7. Tyler with a 6.7. Stevens with a 7.4. Quite a bit off pace for this class. Taylor just resetting the hot lap with a 6.5. Trying to run down Lethal. You are 1.7 seconds back. It was 2. Taylor slowly chopping away. 1.5 to the lead. 5 to go. 1.3 to the lead. 4 to go. 1.0 to the lead for Staylor. He is running down Lethal. Will it be too little, too late? That gap 0.8. 2 to go this time by. Oh, Staylor gonna get a little loose. That's gonna seal the deal for Lethal if he just keeps it clean. So 1 more lap.
Nick Lethal done. Nick Staylor done. J.R. Stevens done. All drivers.
That's a race. Everybody's done. Nick Lethal gonna take that, followed by Staylor, Stuck, and Stevens. Set your cars in the pits, come straight back out to turn marshal. Race number 8, you guys are up. Our second heat of short course modified. Frank Vollmer, James Norte, Chris Keller, and Jerome Rupp. On deck, race number 9, Street Stock, heat 1 and 2. Race number 9, Street Stock.
Jerome
you guys
Rupp.
have them ready. You and what?
Frank Vollmer.
Qualifying round number 2, race number 8 of the 14 on the track. Got all of our marshals out, thank you gentlemen. Got all of our drivers on the track.
James Norton.
All right, if you need a lap, take it. And backstretch closed, backstretch closed. Frank Vollmer 1. James Norte 2. Chris Keller 3. And Rooks 4. Marshall's ready, drivers ready, roll them out. Vollmer in the red and orange leading us around. Keller in the 2 in the white and orange. Norte in the 3 in the purple and pink. Rooks in the 4 in the white and blue. Brooks getting it wrong, coming off a 2. Going to have some work cut out for him, trying to make up about 3-4 seconds now. 1 and 2 with a bit of a breakaway away from Norte. Norte going to get it wrong on the backstretch. He's going to be victim to, oh, that car's done. All right. 3 cars left on the track. Top 2 battling out for the 1. Jerome is 3.5 seconds back from that lead battle. 3 seconds back, just made up a half a second in 1 lap. 2.1 seconds back now from Vollmer. He's made up 0.9, almost a full second in 1 lap. Only a tenth that time. It's going to be 15 to go for Keller. Keller just ran his hot lap with a 6.5. Hot lap to go to Brooks with a 6.4. Vollmer with a 6.6. Keller backs it up with another 6.5 hot lap. 6.6 for Keller. 6.7 for Vollmer. 6.6 for Brooks. Top 3 all within tenths of a second on their lap. Keller with another 6.5 hot lap. 11 to go. Backs it up with a 6.6. Vollmer with a 6.7. Brooks with a 6.6. Brooks closing in. 0.8 back from Vollmer. It's going to be 9 to go this time by for Keller. Out front with a 3-second lead. Oh, Brooks pushing a little hard. Catching the 2. Doing a wheelie coming off a 4. That's going to give Vollmer some breathing room. 7 to go for Keller. That gap 2 seconds now between Brooks and Vollmer. Keller has a 3-second lead over Vollmer. Vollmer 1.6 over Brooks. Last time by. 1.3 that time by. 4 to go. Oh, Vollmer gonna get it wrong. He's gonna catch the 1 second now. 3 laps to go. It's going to be 2 to go this time by for Keller, your leader. Brooks, though, trying to run down Vollmer. You guys are going to get 1 more lap after this one. 1 more. This is Keller's last lap. Last lap for Keller. Keller's going to take the win. Oh, and Brooks is going to get it wrong. Vollmer's going to cruise to the 2.
Damn fucking hole there, 1.
All drivers are finished. Jerome
Find it
Winston.
every freaking lap.
The race is completed.
All right, Keller going to take that foul by Vollmer, Brooks, and Norte.
I couldn't see just for this, but I saw one guy.
Race number 9, Street Stock. You guys are up. Dennis Stepp, Tyler Stuck, Craig Sebecki, Dennis G, James Norte. Race number 10, Street Stock Heat 202. You guys are on deck. Make sure you have them ready. Race number 10.
Craig Sobecki.
Race 9 on the track. Ben, Tyler, Craig, Dennis, James. Tyler, I see Dennis G. Craig Ben. 3 or 4 marshals. Looking for a Norte, and we'll get this one rolling. James Norte, you gonna make this one? Racer's Minute, I hear. You got it, sir. Racer's Minute for James Norte. All right, we are on qualifying round number 2, race 9 of 14 for the round. Street stock. Race number 10, you guys are next. Make sure you have them ready. It's going to be, looks like Jerome Rooks, Wheels, Tim Hammer, Scott Smiter, and Eric Kroll. You guys are going to be next. Make sure you have them ready. Is he out? He's out. All right, let's line them up. Jerome needs some help on turn 3 and 4. Ben, you're going to be starting on the number 1 spot. Tyler on the 2, Greg on the 3, Dennis G on the 4. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Roll them out. Ben leading us around in the purple and green. Tyler in the blue in the 2, Craig Sebecki, the black and orange in the 3, Dennis G in the black and green in the 4. Hot lap in this one going to Tyler Stuck with a 6.9, Dennis Stepp with a 7 flat, Craig with a 7.3, Dennis G with a 7.5. Laps to go, 18 to go. Ben with a 7 flat last time by, backs it up with a 7.1. Tyler had a 7.2, backs it up with a 7.2. Craig had a 7.2, backs it up with a 7.2. Dennis G had a 7.5. Backs it up with another 7.5. 7.1 for Ben, 7.1 for Tyler. Tyler 1 second back from Ben. Craig, 3 seconds back from Tyler. Dennis, you're 1 second back from Craig. Hot lap last time by, Tyler with a 7 flat. Ben with a 6.9.8. Just set the hot lap of the race. 6.9.84 to Tyler, 6.9.89. Craig just set his hot lap with a 7.2. It's going to be 9 to go next time by. 9 to go. Oh, Tyler getting it all kinds of wrong in 3 and 4. That's going to drop him back. Still about 2 seconds in front of Greg. Tyler, the only one left on the lead lap. It's going to be 4 to go. Ben a step, if he can get around Tyler, is going to lap the entire field in this one. 3 to go for Ben. Race number 10. Let's start making your way to the stand. Race number 10. 2 to go for Ben Estap. Tyler Stuck 6 seconds back. Craig Sebecki 3 seconds back from Tyler. Craig, you just ran your hot lap with a 7.1. 1 to go for your leader. Final time through 3 and 4. Ben Estap qualifying round number 2. Ben Estap's going to take the win.
Dennis G done. Craig Sebecki done. All drivers are finished. Tyler Stuck done. The race is completed.
Everybody's done. That's a race. Ben Estap going to take that, followed by Tyler, Craig, Dennis, and Norte not making the call. Such cars and pits come straight back out to turn marshal. Race number 10. You guys are up.
Scott Snyder. Eric Kroll. Jim Hammer. Wheel sprint valve.
All right, we're on pace to be about a 5:30 day here today, somewhere around 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock.
You got on.
We got everybody checked in the drone. We got all 4 marshals out there, and the drone was race marshal race.
Jerome Rooks.
Wheels, it looks like the back of your body sits lower than the front. Usually you want it raked the front to be lower than the rear. And it looks like your rear is lower than the front, and what that's going to do is take a lot of wind off the spoiler and make the car loose, and that's going to be bad for this class. You may want to, after this round, maybe try to raise the rear up a little bit, and that may help you with some rear grip. All right, let's close it down and line them up. The order for this one's going to be Scott Snyder starting on the 1, Jerome Rooks on the 2, Eric Crawl on the 3, Wheels on the 4, and Tim on the 5.
Someone pay you
Marshals
to
ready,
make me
drivers
laugh
ready,
every
roll
day.
them.
What the fuck? I'm trying to go on the outside and not whatever.
Got Rooks leading us around in the yellow and silvers. Then we got Scott Snyder in the 2 in the blue. Tim Hammer. Oop, I hear somebody's yelling, pull it. It must be Crawl. Yep, I see him. All right, it's Rooks, Snyder, Hammer, Wheels for running order. Closest battle, Scott Snyder, Tim Hammer down the backstretch. Scott Snyder in the blue, Tim Hammer in the green. Oh, Tyler says the servo horn. Looks like it came off or something on Crawl's car. It's going to be 15 to go next time by. Caution coming up before Jerome. Caution and clear. Closest battle is Hammer trying to get around Snyder for the 2 spot. Down the backstretch, Snyder all kinds of loose. That's going to allow Hammer right on through. Them ricochet bodies definitely look like they have more entry steering than the other bodies.
Just leave it. It's fine.
All right, we're down to 3. Jerome, Hammer, and Snyder. Gonna be 7 to go this time by. Fast pace this lap was Ben Estep with a 25.258. Woods is at a 25.3 flat. 2 seconds slower than what Ben just ran the previous qualifier, the previous heat. It's going to be 5 to go for Rooks, 5 to go. And race number 11, modified sprint. Let's start making your way to the stand. Race 11, modified sprint. We got 4 to go. Snyder, you just ran your hot lap with a 7.2. Hammer has the hot lap of the race with a 6.97. Rooks with a 6.98. 2 to go. more time around for Jerome Rooks here in qualifying round number 2. Street stock, Jerome Rooks going to take the win. 25.259, 1 second slower than Ben's
Drivers are finished.
time last
Tim
week.
Hammer done.
Tim Hammer going to
Scott
finish up in
Snyder
2.
done.
Scott Snyder in a 3. That's
The race
a
is
race.
completed.
Set your cars in the pits, come straight back out the turn, Marshall. Race number 11, you guys are up.
That car's got
Modified
something
sprint.
for Jerome. That's the best it's ever been.
Race number 12, Traxxas late model. You guys are on deck. Race number 12. Make sure you have them ready.
Nick Taylor.
We are on race 11 of 14 for qualifying round number 2. We're tracking right about
Chris Keller.
an hour and 20 minutes per round.
Steve Brummett. James Norton.
Got everybody check for Bob Trout. All right, we got 3 or 4 marshals ready to go. Thank you, Tim, Scott, and Eric. Need one more out here. Let's go ahead and close it down and line them up. Back straight's closed. Starting on the 1 is going to be Bob Trout. On the 2, Nick Staler. On the 3, Steve Brummett. On the 4, Tony Sosowitz. On the 5, James Norte. And on the 6, Chris Keller. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Roll them out. Let's work together these first couple laps. Everybody's super tight. Let's work together, work together. All right, looking good, looking good. Great job, fellas, great job. Taylor leading us around, followed by Brummett. Tony in the 3, Keller 4, Norte 5, Trout in the 6. Your leader, yellow and blue, through 3 and 4. Across the stripe he goes with the yellow rim. Your number 2, white and green. He's got Tony all over the back of him, down through 3 and 4. That's a race for the number 2 spot. Tony's car looking like it's turning way better. Maybe a little bit harder to drive, but it definitely looks like it's turning better than Steve's car. Definitely can pull into the corner. Wait, oh, Steve back down to the bottom. He's going to power back through. Tony going to go to the 2. He's going to try to run down Staler now, though. 15 laps to go for Staler with a 2.5 second lead. Staler's going to be coming up in the track. Oh, Steve Brummett coming off the track. Oh, Staler going to get it wrong. That's going to allow Tony to catch up to the point. It's a drag race down the back. Tony's going to back off and live the race another day. 13 laps to go. They're going to race this one out. Chris Keller now also in that battle. Bob Trout. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Great racer etiquette out of Bob Trout. Thank you, sir. Top 3 across the line they go. Down the backstretch, 1, 2, and 3 through 3 and 4. Your number 1 car, yellow and blue. Your number 2 car, green and purple. Your number 3 car, white and orange. Through turn number 4, 9 to go. These guys are glued together, separated by 1 second. Staler with a 6.4, Tony with a 6.4, Keller with a 6.4, Staler with a 6.3, Tony with a 6.4, Keller with a 6.4, Staler with a 6.3, Tony with a 6.5, Keller with a 6.4. Oh no, Tony gonna get it wrong on the back section. That's gonna allow Keller through. That's gonna, by the time he gets going again, he's barely hanging on to the lead lap with 5 to go. Still in that number 3 spot. It's Staler out front, Keller not far behind with 3 to go. Keller just ran his hot lap with a 6.39. Staler has it with a 6.2. Keller again taking some time off with 2 laps to go. This time by 2 to go. Keller with another 3/10 off. It's going to be one more time around for Nick Staler, qualifying round number 2. Nick Staler going to take the win.
Chris Keller done. Bob Trout done. All drivers are finished. Tony says no, it's done.
That's a race. Everybody's done. Staylor going to take that foul by Keller, Tony, Bob, James, and Steve. 6 cars in the pits. Come straight back out to turn marshal. Race number 12. You guys are up. Benestep, Paul Rulin, John Stevens, J.R. Stevens. You guys are up. Race number 13. Short course late model. You guys are on deck. Make sure you have them ready. And then our final race of qualifying round number 2 will be novice after that. Race number 14. Race 12 on the track. Race 11 out to Marshall.
Paul Roland. J.R. Stevens. John Stevens. Ben Esjeff.
All right, we got all of our drivers checked in. Got Staylor out there to Marshall. Thank you, Nick Staylor. Got Tony heading out to Marshall. Thank you, Tony. Got Steve Brummett heading out to Marshall. Thank you, Steve. Looks like everybody's ready. Let's go ahead and line them up. The order for this is going to be Benestep 1, Paul Rulin 2, John Stevens 3, J.R. Stevens 4. So we got all of our marshals. Thank you, Bob Trout. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Roll them out. Ben with a nice slow pace lap, setting the tone here, bunching everybody up, and he's off. Thrall with a little bit of speed, trying to get through clean. He does make it through clean. Keep it clean in the back there. Oh, that's going to give Thrall and Ben a bit of a lead now. JR and John trying to run these guys back down. JR with a fast car last round. Believe he had the hot lap. Your leader, Paul Rulin, in the green across the stripe. Ben a step in the 2 in the white and pink. Then we have JR in the 3, John Stevens in the 4. Ben looking like he's hiking that left front up all the way around the track. It looks like that thing is barely even touching the ground. Looks like an actual dirt late model, man, lifting that left front up around the corner. That's pretty cool. Let's see, hot lap going to J.R. Stevens with a 7.6. Paul with a 7.8. Ben with an 8 flat. John Stevens with a 7.7. John and J.R. with the hot laps over Paul and Ben, but Paul and Ben out front. J.R. now catching up to the back side of Ben. That is for position. JR looking like he's got a bigger pinion or something on that thing, man. He's got way more top end speed than everybody else. I don't know if these guys have rules on the pinions, but it definitely looks like he's got more gear. It's Paul 1, JR 2, Ben 3. JR with the hot lap last time by with a 7.6. 2/10 faster than your leader, Paul Rulin. John, that is the leader. You are 1 lap down to. You are kind of, yep. All right, there we go. John's gonna make his lap up the hard way, and they're gonna get it back. Unfortunately, this is really causing Paul to slow down quite a bit here, and that's allowing JR to catch up. John Stevens and JR Stevens definitely looking like their cars got a little bit more speed than Paul and Ben. The hot laps would show that as well. It's going to be 2 to go this time by for Paul Rulin in that all green. JR 1 second back. Can Paul hold on for 1 more lap? Yes, he can. Paul Rulin, Traxxas late model qualifier round number 2, gonna take the win.
John Stevens done. Ben Estep done.
Ben Estep is gonna grab that second spot on the last lap. JR down to the 3, John in the 4. That's a race. Everybody's done. Set your cars at the pits. Come straight back out the turbo. Race number 13, you guys are up. Short course, late model. Tyler Stock, Richard Biggins, Jerome Brooks, Jerry Steele. Track is yours. On deck, novice. Race number 14, our final race of qualifying round number 2. Make sure you have them ready. Novice, you guys are on deck. Missed what happened there. Must have one that checked off the track.
I've already got the load. I'll have that next weekend over
It all worked out. Caution, Jerome. All right.
Jerome Brooks.
Oh shit, must be good. Jerome said, I only need one warm-off lap. We're ready to go. All right, let's close it down and line them up. Tyler Stuck on the 1, Richard Biggins 2, Jerome Brooks 3, Jerry Steele on the 4. Marshall ready, drivers ready. Roll them out. Tyler, lead us around in the blue. Richard in the white and orange. Jerome in the yellow and the silver. Then we got Jerry Steele in the blue and yellow. Tyler out front in this one. 6.9 hot lap on the time. Oh, he just ran a 6.5 for Tyler. He's out there flying. He just needs to hit his marks and he is gonna check on out. Jerry gonna move up to the 3 around Richard. Tyler already catching the tail end of the field. Tyler taking the high side through 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. That's allowing Brooks to catch up a bit. Caution, caution, Tyler. Caution, Jerome. Caution, caution. Clear, clear. Rear leader through 3 and 4, Tyler Stuck. Jerome Brooks in the 2, Jerry Steele in the 3, Richard Biggins in the 4. Richard, this is good race etiquette, letting the leader through. Thank you very much, Richard Biggins. It's going to be 7 to go for Tyler Stuck. 7 more laps to go. He's just got to keep it straight. He's got this one wrapped up. Keep his lines clean and smooth. It's going to be 5 to go this time by for Tyler. 5 to go. Looking to go tone to tone here. Tyler Stuck in the 2-tone blue. Down the back stretch. It's going to be 3 to go this time by. Hanging on to that 1.5 second lead over Brooks. 2 more times around for Tyler. Just got to keep it pointed in the right direction. 1 more lap for Tyler Stuck. 2 more corners. Qualifying round number 2. Short course, late model Tyler Stogg gonna take the win.
Done. Richard Rodriguez done. All drivers are finished. Jerry Steele done.
Well, that's a race. Everybody's done. Tyler gonna take that followed by Jerome, Jerry, and Richard. Set your cars in the pits. Come straight out to Marshall. Our final heat of qualifying round number 2, novice, race number 14.
Justin Johnston. John Johnston. Dominic Sobetti. Tricia Sosnose. Jim Skeezer.
All right, looks like we're gonna be checked in, but Nolan, I see him making his way up. Novice class here, 2026. These are all of our new racers out here for the oval, trying to get their bearings. We're right behind you, Tyler. Tyler stuck right behind you, Tyler. Quick reminder, if you're sitting on the chair, you're supposed to be facing the corner you're marshalling. All right, at least that's what Steve told me to say. So, all right, race number 14. It looks like we're all checked in. All of our marshals are ready. Let's line them up. Starting on the 1, Tricia Sosnowitz. Starting on the 2, Nolan Fowler. On the 3, Dominic Sabecki. On the 4, John Johnston. On the 5, Justin Johnston. And on the 6, Jim. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Roll them out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, nope. We ain't doing that.
My bad.
No passing until.
Is that your car 18?
Yeah, it's my bad. It's my
How'd you
bad.
get it
Let's
fixed?
line them back up. Trisha,
Somebody had a servo for
Nolan,
you?
Yeah.
Dominic, John, Justin,
Nice.
Jim. Roll them out.
That's better. Shit.
One more time. And roll. You two in the back catch. All right, roll them out.
That's a good one.
All right, we're going with it. All right. Your leader across the stripe. And that blue and orange down the back stretch. Dominic in the 2 in the red and black. John Johnson, Justin Johnson, Nolan Fowler. You guys are all battling for that position, 2, 3, and 4. Caution, leaders coming in the 3. Caution, caution. There we go. Still managed to hold on to that 2 spot. That's going to put Dominic Sabecki to the lead. Oh, caution at the line and clear.
Sorry, Dad. I would go around them, so freak out and go around them.
It's Dominic, Tricia, Justin, Nolan, John, and Jim, your running order. How about this is going to Dominic with a 7-6. Tricia with a 7-8. Justin with an 8-3. Nolan with an 8-1. John with an 8-4. Jim with a 14. Caution in turn number 4. It's clear. Dominic with a 6-second lead over Tricia. Tricia with a 3-second lead over Justin. Justin with a 6-second lead over Nolan. Nolan with a 4-second lead over John. Jim rounding out your field. Closest battle on the track is, looks like it's for the 2, Trisha and Justin. Trisha in the orange and blue, Justin in the green and black. Separated by 2.4 seconds. Look to the bottom, Trisha. All right, it's 2 to go. Final lap for your leader, Dominic Sebecki, one more time around. Qualifying round number 2, Dominic Sebecki gonna take the win.
Cover done.
Trisha Sostowitz going to finish up in the 2. Justin Johnson in the 3. Nolan Fowler in the 4. John Johnson 5. And Jim Brown in your field. That's it.
Come on,
We're
Dominic.
done.